Ever debugged an AI interaction and wished you could just peek under the hood? We'll check how many language model calls DSPy has made, then examine exactly what metadata is available from the most recent request, all with 2 simple Python operations. lm, history #eg, 3 calls to the lm, history -1, keys, hash access the last call to the lm with all metadata. This demonstrates the language model history inspection pattern, where the framework maintains a record of previous LM calls that can be queried programmatically. The code shows how to check the total number of calls via len and examine the metadata structure of the most recent call through dictionary key inspection. The distinctive aspect is treating LM interactions as persistent, inspectable history entries rather than ephemeral operations. The pattern works by exposing the call history as a standard Python list, where each entry represents one LM interaction. You can access this history using basic Python operations, with the most recent call available at index -1 and its metadata keys accessible through the standard keys method. This provides a simple way to verify what information is captured for each call without requiring special API knowledge. This approach matters because it gives you immediate visibility into the basic structure of LM interactions within your program. When debugging or verifying behavior, you can quickly check how many calls were made and what metadata fields are available for each interaction. The pattern is particularly useful for understanding the framework's history tracking capabilities during initial exploration or troubleshooting. Let's break it down line by line. lm, history #eg, 3 calls to the lm. Checks how many language model calls have been recorded in the history. This simple length check helps verify if expected interactions occurred. lm, history -1, keys, hash access the last call to the lm with all metadata. Accesses the most recent language model call via negative indexing, then lists its available metadata keys. This shows how to examine what data was captured for each call. DSPy LM history access. The code shows basic interaction with DSPy's language model call history through len, lm, history, to check call count, and lm, history -1, keys, to list available metadata fields. The keys output reveals standard metadata categories like prompt, response, and usage, but doesn't demonstrate actual data access or iteration. This pattern confirms history exists as an index sequence where each call stores structured metadata about the interaction.
The history that records no moment contains every call.